Rage and Kill versus e-bikes. Subscribe to the channel.
Wow!
As you can tell, I had already opened this box, but I'm going to do a re-unboxing of this. And as you probably seen from my listing, I found some great deals on Facebook Marketplace on some e-bikes, e-bike parts. So I got a lot of bike projects in the mix, but I did realize that I needed a battery. So I'm like, if I'm gonna get a battery, I gotta get a battery that got some range and a little bit of power. I ain't trying to do the 72 volt, or I ain't even really worried about 60 volts. 52 is good enough. 52 volt, 28.8 amp hour battery. So this is almost a 30 amp hour battery, which should give me pretty good range. I shouldn't have to worry about having any range anxiety when I take my bike out for a ride. This new project bike I'm working on. So let's unbox it though. Yes, it's a triangle pack. These are the straps. 7, 8, 9, 10 straps. And this was a surprise. Like I said, I already opened this box, and this was a surprise. I mean, from the ad, a battery that was just in the bag. So I got the battery bag, which is a nice little bag. The other battery I bought with the bike with the cracked frame wouldn't even fit in this bag. That's how big that battery was. It was a weird shape. I'm eventually gonna send a hard case, which I was happy to see that because I wanted a hard case. So that means I could do either or. I could stick it in this, or I could use this for another project, which is great. So I got an extra triangle bag. Okay, as you can see, it's a UPP battery. I don't know if some foam pads so you can pad up your bike wherever you're going to stick it, so it has some cushion on the frame. That's cool. That's just the case they use, a UPP battery, or is that branded? Okay, let's see what we got in the box. Okay, they gave you extra little plugs. I might use that for something else. Okay, this is the charger. Oh, damn, that's a nice charger. So this is a 52 volt battery. Yeah, so this is a 4 amp charger, which is pretty good. That should charge it up pretty fast. First time I got a charger built like this. Usually I get those little flimsy chargers. This is a pretty good charger. Okay, that's the charger. Comes with a little manual. See that manual? Let's see what's in this junk. Manual. Grade A. Somebody inspected it, I guess. And see, this is what I was surprised by, because it's in a hard case. And I was just expecting it to be just in the bag, not in a hard case. So I was pleased to see that, to be honest, because I was hoping that I wanted to get a battery that was in a hard case, not just a bag. So they sent me both. And this battery is 28.8 amp hour battery. And this battery was actually under $300. I mean, with tax it came out to be $310 or something like that, 3 something. It was $293 plus tax. Battery capacity. Let me see, does that tell you hours? You have to cut it off first. Let's cut it off, see what we got. It's at 48%. So I need to charge it. And this is a pretty heavy battery. But this battery on this bike, and see, it's gonna fit like that. Somewhere like that. Sweet! Check it out. It's at 48%. I haven't charged it or anything. Got a XT60 plug, which is what I use. And I mean, I got everything I need. I just gotta hook it all up. I got everything to do to get that bike running. This gonna be the bike that I ride right here. This one. I gotta give her a name. Call it Silver Bullet or something like that. Yeah, that's gonna be her name, Silver Bullet. Okay, let me put this battery back in the box until I'm ready to hook it all up. I need to go ahead and charge it up. And this battery cost me, including taxes, I believe it was like $310. Somewhere around there, yeah, like $310. And the listing, I got this off of eBay, because I find that you get better deal on batteries on eBay than you do Amazon. And this listed for $293. And the same company, the same battery, you can get in configuration of a 60 amp. I think they had a 60 amp, 24 amp hour version for about the same price. I think the 60 volt 20 amp hours was about the same price. And then they had a 72 20 amp hour version. And it was all about low threes and stuff like that. So I think I'll put the listing down in the description stuff. Or I'll pop the listing up on the screen so you can, if you want to go there and check it out, and maybe, order the battery yourself, or one version of it. Because they had several versions. They had from 36 all the way up to 72 amp volt versions of this battery. And it didn't ship as fast as they claimed they was going to ship it, but it came relatively fast considering it probably came from China. But yeah, I'm happy with it so far. I'll give more feedback once I put it on the bike and test it out. But it also was a 50 amp battery, so it should be able to give my bike all the juice it wants because it's 50 amps. And I think the controller that I'm putting on this bike is a 28 amp controller. So I'm not even sure what's the wattage or whatever of this motor. Because when I bought it on Facebook, it didn't list what the stats was on the motor. And when you look at the motor, it doesn't exactly say Fang motor, but it doesn't say what the wattage is or anything, like 1,000 watts or whatever. I don't know. It could be more than that. I'm not sure, but it's not a very big motor. Okay, guys, that's it. Peace. On to the next project.